It looks like this is where the magic happens, right back here. So my South Georgia food tour continues. I am in Quitman, Georgia at OMG Barbecue. Now, Google ain't the best for y'all because I have been trying to Google soul food, soul food, soul food, just restaurants, period, and maybe one or two comes up. But this was one of them that came up, OMG Barbecue, and I'm here to see what we got. So let's head inside and get us some barbecue. Your combination dinner, how many meats come with that?
Two.
Two. And then the big man?
That's a half a slab of two.
That's too much. That's a whole lot. Okay, so let's do the combination.
Okay, combo.
So we're going to do ribs and chicken.
Okay. And what's your size, dear?
I would like to have baked beans and potato salad.
Okay, anything else?
Yes, let's try that mac and cheese too.
All right, anything else?
And that's good.
All right, what's your name?
All right, we got our stuff. There's a lot of watch your step signs around here, so make sure you watch your step. All right. So what do we have here? I know I got me some sweet potato pie too. That looks good. The crust is nice and crispy. But got a lot of plates. Okay. Oh, well, looks like we got a plate for everything. Its own situation. And these are our baked beans. Our baked beans look like we probably have some brisket or something in here. Maybe some red meat, something. Let's see. Y'all know I don't have a problem with nothing come out of can, right? As long as you give it some love. And this definitely has some love given. Very nice, smoky, not overly sweet. The meat in here, I'm assuming this is probably some ribs, or I'm not sure if it's brisket because I didn't even see that on the menu. So this is probably some rib meat. That's good. All right. Next. Yes, everything do got its own plate. We got us some potato salad. Sorry about that. I had to switch sides. But like I was saying, we got us some potato salad. It's kind of yellow, but we're going to see how it tastes. It's very yellow, but it ain't all mustard, but it's mustard. Okay flavor. It needs a little bit more salt, or the potatoes needed a little bit more salt. The water to the potatoes when they were boiling them needed a little bit more salt in that water. And maybe some black pepper and a little bit of extra love on here. All right, that's the potato salad. Let's move right along to this macaroni and cheese. Okay, so we got her some baked macaroni and cheese. Okay, she's looking a little dry, but we're gonna just, no, well, yes. She is a little dry, but we're gonna check for flavor. It needs some love. Definitely needs a little bit more attention to the noodles. Noodles are a little bit overcooked, and to that cheese sauce. Evaporated milk, not sure if it's something that they're using, but creating a creamier consistency on this sauce before you put it to add it to the noodles would kind of ensure that it doesn't separate the oil from the actual cheese when it is baking, and keeping that consistency in the sauce. Also, we need some type of bouillon, some type of heavier salting on the actual water on the noodles. But the cheese seems like it's a pretty decent quality of cheese. It just needs a little bit of help. Okay, let's come in with the star. We got us some barbecue ribs, some barbecue chicken. Chicken looks nice. We do have a nice skin, or a nice browning on that skin. Nice and moist. Wow. That is tender. The chicken is so moist, I literally didn't have to bite it. I applied pressure and it just came off. You see that? Nice smoky flavor. I do like the crust on the skin. Skin has this beautiful goldeny brownish tint to it. I guess that would be the right word, but that's good. Let's hit it with some sauce. It don't need no sauce. It really doesn't. But this looks like Carolina Gold. What the? I like the smokiness on that chicken. And it is not dry. All right. The crust on these ribs. Very beautiful. Very beautiful as well. And let's see. Let's check that flavor out. Very tender. I got a question for y'all. Somebody said in one of my videos when I was eating barbecue, they said those ribs were boiled. What does that mean? I know what that means, but how were you able to look at the bone and say that those ribs were boiled? Tell me, drop that in the comments. So these ribs look like they're gonna fall off the bone, but we're gonna dip it in some sauce. The flavor on these ribs are really good. I am enjoying that quite a bit. The sauce, I love Carolina Gold sauce. Tender? Tenderism. Tender? It's just falling apart, breaking off everywhere. But it's okay, we're gonna keep eating. Very nice. You get a piece of bread and a piece of these ribs. I'm just gonna wrap it around and we're gonna dunk it. Like so. Flavor is there. Very good. Y'all, I had to get me some water. I'm thirsty. I don't want nothing else sweet to drink. The flavor on this is very good. Now, in my opinion, yes, the sides need some help. The baked beans, they were not overly sweet. Like I tell y'all, I'm okay with something coming out of a can. Just make it your own. Give it some type of love so that we can know that, okay, it wasn't just pour it in the pot and go on with it. Absolutely not. They were pretty good. I did enjoy that. They had like pieces of rib or something in there as well, giving it that smoky yet sweetish taste. That was pretty good. Their potato salad, I'm not a huge fan of a lot of mustard in my potato salad. That doesn't mean that it's not good. That doesn't mean that you will not like it. Just the potato salad was just not for me. It had too much mustard. And the what was that? The macaroni and cheese. The macaroni and cheese also needed some help. Just a little bit more of seasoning the water just a little bit more, and creating more of a saucier consistency on that cheese sauce before you put it into the oven, and just reduce the actual cook time on the noodles because you're going to put it in the oven. So that will actually, unfortunately, cause you to overcook your noodles unintentionally. All right, so look at here. We got us some sweet potato pie. For my sweet head, said, oh, it's on my Yoki, you don't get dessert. All right, we got us some pie. Wow, there's a lot of lemon something in here. It's not bad, it's just different. It's not what I'm not used to getting a huge, whether it's lemon extract, whether it's lemon zest, whether it's lemon something. It's a real, it's very noticeable. It's not bad though. It's different. It might be considerable. Don't give me no raw pie crust. I am perfectly okay with this brown pie crust. What did you think? What did you see? How did you feel? Let me know. Drop that in the comments. Let's talk about it. Have you visited OMG Barbecue? If you have, let me know. Drop that in the comments as well. Overall, it was pretty decent. Again, like I said, this is a pretty interesting sweet potato pie, but it's all right with me. Yo, gang, thank you. Thank you so much for supporting the channel just by watching this video. Y'all know I love me some good food, but I love y'all for life. Muchos besitos. Peace.